welcome back to my channel. My name is Cab and today I'm here to film my another book tag. And you know that how much I love doing book tags, and this is the TBR tag. So I'm just going to start with the questions that are here and the books that I want to show you. So let's jump into it. So the first question is, how do you keep track of your TBR pile? So honestly, I'm not a very TBR pile maker, and I just keep it simple, and I choose my books randomly, or it depends on my mood or the currently book I'm reading, and sometimes it goes to the hyped books or the recent releases. So I just keep track of all these things and then select my TBR and put all the books in my TBR list to read. Next question is your TBR mostly print or ebook? So most of my TBR is print because I love to feel the cover and the pages between my hands, but I read ebooks as like print copies because I just prefer reading a paperback and an ebook together so that I can read more books in a less time. Okay, next question is, how do you determine which book from your TBR to read next? As I told you already, I choose book randomly. It doesn't depend on any circumstances or any conditions. I just read what I want to read or what I feels like reading. So there is no any rules for this. Okay, so next question is a book that's been on your TBR list the longest. For this, I have Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami, and this is the book that is in my TBR from a very long time, and I just want to read, but I don't know why I'm not reading this. The main reason for not reading is the size of the book. It's so small, and I don't like small books. I just love to read giant ones. So mainly that one the reason that I'm not reading this, but I hope to read it soon. The next question is a book you recently added to your TBR pile, and for this I have two books to show you. And the first one is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secret of the Universe by Benjamin Elrisenge, and second one is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. And I just selected these two books for my readathon that I'm currently participating in, and that's why I decided to read this one, and this is in my TBR. And the next question is, a book in your TBR is strictly because of its beautiful cover, and for this I have This Mortal Coil by Emily Swarda, and I just love this cover. This is so beautiful, red with white title, and I just love this book, and it is in my TBR from a very long time, and I just want to read this. Next question is a book on your TBR that you never plan on reading, and for this I have The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simmons, and I know that a lot of people have loved this story and they just admire this one, but for me the reason is I bought this book from a second-hand bookstore, but I love new books. I don't like used books, and this book is so bad in condition that look at the printing. It is so small, and all the pages are yellowish, and that's why I'm not ready to read this because the cover and the look of the book was not my type. The next question is an unpublished book on your TBR that you're excited for. I don't have any unpublished books, that's why I'm not excited for anyone. Next question is a book on your TBR that basically everyone read but you, and for this I have so many books, but I will just talk about particularly one book because this is very famous and I think everyone has read. That is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I know that everyone has read this book, and most of the people just suggest me to read this one. I just tried reading this, and I'm just 68 pages in, but I could not understand why I'm not understanding this. The next question is a book on your TBR that everyone recommends to you, and for this I have The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson, and most of the people have recommended me this book, but I just did not feel like reading it, and I just tried, but I could not just make it go far, so I just end up DNFing it, but I will try it in future. The next question is a book on your TBR that you're dying to read, and for this I have The Mermaid and Mrs. Hancock by Imogen Humsgower. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong, but I just want to read this and I'm so excited to read this. I don't know anything about this story. I'm just excited because of its cover, because it has a so beautiful cover. I just loved it, and I'm just dying to read this. And the last question is, how many books are on your TBR shelf? Seriously, how many? I have a full shelf of books that I want to read, and they are all on TBR, and I just keep adding new books in my TBR, so I just could not tell how many I have, but I can say that I have a lot to read. That's it for today, guys. Hope you like my video, and I will be back with another one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.